All right, how are everybody doing? Welcome to this 24-hour of pure value marketing training. VItaliy Dubinin is here coming to you all the way from Israel. Welcome, and you're in the right place in the right time. If you want to learn how to build a profitable and successful six-figure business on the internet, you're definitely in the right time, the right place. And let me know in the chat box right now, how was your day so far? Aren't all the speakers were amazing and over-delivered with their value? It's such an incredible opportunity for you to take massive notes and turn off any of your distractions and just pay attention. I promise you, if you're going to pay attention for the next 15 minutes or so, I'm going to show you 5 pillars of how to build a profitable, successful six-figure business from home. So I have a lot to cover, so I want to jump right to the slides that I have prepared for you, and we'll go from there. Do you hear me fine, Michelle?
Yes, sir. You're coming through great, and you've got an excited crowd in chat. They are awake.
All right. So today, guys and girls, we are going to learn how to create a $10,000 per month income online and have a life at the same time, because you don't want to sit in front of your computer all day long, right? You want to go and party, you want to be with your friends and family and travel and do all the fun stuff and make a good income and inspire tens of thousands of people. So you're going to learn today the 5 pillars of a six-figure business online. But I want to ask you a couple of questions to get this party started. What if you finally attained freedom in your life? You fired your boss, you quit your stressful 9-to-5 day job and supported your family working full-time from home and be in total control of your schedule and live life on your terms. How did that make you feel? Just think about that. Imagine that for a moment, that this is your reality. You consistently make $10,000 per month online and earning money while you're asleep, and you wake up, you fire up your laptop, whatever it is that you're in the world, and boom, there's commissions in your email address that shows you, hey, you earned money while you were sleeping. How is that as a reality check? You live in the lifestyle, you're traveling the world, you're doing what you truly want to do, what you love to do, never ever worry about money ever again. And you spend more precious time with your kids, with your loved ones, with your family, and contribute more to their lives knowing that they are taken care of. How would that make you feel? You know, this is what we are all about here. Pay off your debts, pay off your mortgage, have peace of mind because you have residual income that is bigger than your lifestyle expenses. And what I learned is when you have residual income that is bigger than your lifestyle expenses, that is freedom, baby. So you give back, you inspire thousands of people, and you truly help people attain freedom lifestyle. If that is part of your vision, type in yes right now in the chat box. You see yourself as this type of person. You can identify yourself with all of this. You want to give back, you want to inspire people, let me know right now. So I want to share a little bit about myself. I live in Israel. You can see my family here. I have a 3-year-old son, Liron, and 6-year-old daughter, Lital. And I live in Israel here, and you know, I failed in several network marketing companies. I started like 8 years ago, and then I went on, and you know, all of this time I was working at like $6 per hour, then and low-paying job that I absolutely hated, just to be able to pay the bills and put food on the table. And I wasted 4 years in the university studying something that I was not really passionate about. Why? Because we have a family of engineers, and they all said, Vitaly, you need to go to school, you need to get a degree, you need to go and find yourself a high-paying job, and this is how you're going to succeed in life. So this is the direction they were pushing me, and you know, I gave up at some point and went to the direction only to realize that I'm working as a job at $1,100 per month, and I'm not satisfied. I'm unfulfilled. I feel dead inside, and I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Since the moment I discovered this industry, I wanted to inspire people. I want to help other people live the life of freedom. So lo and behold, I went back to the industry. I started online from scratch. In March 2014, I was totally broke at the time, and I struggled for many months to generate any income on the internet. I literally spent 12-hour days in front of the computer. Sometimes I want to smash it out of the window, you know. But that's the journey of entrepreneur, and I can proudly say that I embrace all of the struggles, all of the journey, all of the ups and downs that you experience, because today I live a life of freedom. I did over $100,000 in commissions over the last 10 months alone, and I'm traveling constantly, about 6 to 8 times a year. I'm going to the United States, I'm going to Europe. I live a life of total freedom. So I joined Empower Network back in June 2015, not a long time ago. I met cool people. You can see this Mike and Paul there, and I just got inspired by their vision, by the direction they were going and what they were doing, who are the people that they were. And frankly, I didn't have any team that I can really run with up until this point and have a vision like that. So I got excited. I got all in. I bought all the products inside Empower Network, and I just went through them. I'm the product of the product. I listened to them like 4 or 5 times throughout the whole series from start to finish, because I knew the power in those products to literally transform the direction of my life. And sure enough, it did. It absolutely did. I started sponsoring people like crazy. I started gaining so much more influence and authority in the marketplace thanks to what I learned inside Empower Network products. So long story short, here I am. After a couple months, I flew to Orlando, Florida, and I spoke on stage there, inspiring people how I was able to live a life of freedom and win my freedom during the very short amount of time. Actually, I hit $10,000 a month in income my second month in the business. Results are not guaranteed, not typical. See the income disclosure. But just to show you what is possible if you really make a decision that you are going to run with the information that you are receiving today in this training. I just want to say that I'm just a regular guy, and all I did is plugged into this amazing community, and I learned the skills that allow me to achieve tremendous results. Then we went to Miami, Florida, another event, Generation Hero, where we walked on fire and broke woods. It was our bare hands, and it was just incredible experience and journey since the moment that I started. So here we are. 5 pillars of a successful 6-figure business online. I'm going to go over them real quick, and then we're going to make a deep dive into those. So get your pen and paper ready, or whatever you're taking notes on right now. So the first one is your email list, having consistent lead flow. Then social media presence, your blog, follow-up, engagement, and conversion, recruiting, and team building. Let's get into this. The first pillar, consistent lead flow and building your email list. When it comes to an online business, guys, leads are the lifeblood of your online business. If you don't have people who raise their hand and say, I'm interested to learn more about what you have to offer, show me more, let me more information. If you don't have people to talk to, you don't really have a business. And the cool thing about what we do as our community is we are not talking about leads that are friends and family. We're not talking about doing any home meetings. We're not talking about, talking with people on the streets, in the mall, or in the gas stations. Nothing like that. We are talking about leads from the internet. So your real business, and I want you to understand that your real business is your list of prospects, leads, fans, followers, email subscribers, and most importantly, your customers and the relationships that you have built with those people. I want you to realize that and remember that for the rest of your life building an online business, because this is it. We are in the people's business, and the more influence you have, the better quality relationships that you have with people who follow you, with people who are on your email list, the more responsive they are to you, the more influence, the more money you're going to make. So are you generating leads every single day into your business? Ask yourself this right now. And the fact is, you don't have to have a big email list to succeed in this business, because I don't have a big email list. I have 2,600 people on my email list, and nevertheless, it allowed me to make a lot of money on the internet, because more important than having a huge email list is how responsive are those people to you. So when you send them an email, are they actually opening the email? Are they reading your email? Are they clicking on the links? Are they following through on what you tell them what you do? Do you have trust with them? Do you have authority with those people? Do you have goodwill that you have established so they want to follow you? This is the important question that you want to ask yourself. So there are many ways that you can generate leads on the internet. There is Facebook pay-per-click, blogging, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, etc., you know, driving traffic, generating leads. There are a ton of different ways to do that. Now the question that you want to ask yourself is, do you understand your target market? Do you understand the people that you want to reach? Do you know who you want to attract? So ask yourself, how can I attract more prospects, leads, fans, followers, email subscribers, and more customers to me? Who are those people? You know, who are they? What do they want? Do they want to quit their jobs? Do they want to spend more time with their kids? Do they want to learn how to generate more leads? Who are those people, and what are their problems? What they're struggling with, and where are they hanging out? I can tell you right now where they hang out. They are on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on all of those places, on Google, that you are hanging out as well. And also the most important question you can ask is, how can I serve those people? And I can tell you right now that the way that you are going to attract those people is by giving them what they want, right? By giving them what they want, and they're going to gladly come to you because you are going to be the solution provider. You're going to show them how they can live the life that they want to live. And in our space, in our target market, you want to show people how to build an online business. You want to show people how to do it in a way that is effective and in a cool way that people will love to, you know, do business with you. Now, pillar number 2 is you gotta have social media presence, which means you gotta grow your audience. Now, social media is those channels of communication through which you're going to communicate into the marketplace your value, your ideas, your vision, your voice, everything that you have to say. And the more followers and fans that you have on social media, the bigger your influence and the bigger your reach. And the more influence you have, the more people you reach, the more money you're going to make ultimately, if you know how to monetize that, of course. Now, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube are the main platforms that you really want to focus on. You know, especially when you get started, you don't have to go and focus on all of those 4. You know, but those are the main ones that you want to build those channels of communication, and you do it by consistently providing value to those platforms. And your goal is to grow your audience, engage your audience, and drive them back to your blog and capture pages to build your email list so you can follow up with them afterwards. That is your goal on social media, right? Grow your audience, have more fans, followers, subscribers, engage them by asking questions, providing value, doing videos and stuff like that. I'm going to talk about that in a second. And then redirecting them back to your world, to your blog, your capture pages, to build your number 1 asset online, which is your email list. Now, you want to understand that you need to become attractive in the marketplace and brand yourself, because your business is about you, right? It's who you are. People are going to be attracted to you based on what they see, you know, how you position yourself in the marketplace. Do you have a presence, right? Presence on the internet. Can they Google your name and find out more information about you? And what do you stand for? What do you stand against? What is your story? What is your vision? What are your values? You know, those are all part of your character, part of what makes you attractive and unique in the marketplace. So we're going to talk about that. And you know, because people don't buy from companies, people buy from people they know, like, and trust online. So this is your goal. Your goal is to have more people to know, like, and trust you. So a good rule of thumb is you want to provide value 80% of the time on those social media platforms while directly offering something 20% of the time. So if you can imagine, let's say your fan page, right? What it means is you're going to provide, inspiration, images, stories, stuff like that most of the time, and sometimes you're going to direct them back to a capture page, which can provide them more value, or directing them back to your blog, which is also part of your value, but this is a good rule of thumb. Now, thanks to the internet, think about that, we can build relationships with hundreds and thousands of people simultaneously. Now, think about the power of this, right? When you go on Facebook Live, right? There is Facebook Live technology right now. You click a button, and now people can see you and see your video at the same time, hundreds and hundreds of people. Now, how cool is that? Think about thousands of people watching your videos. Let's say you have 50, 100, 200 videos out there, and all the time some people are watching you. With how many people you build relationships at the same time? You see, that what creates leverage, and it's working for you 24/7. And your goal here is to turn cold market into warm market. Cold market are people who have no clue who you are. They have no idea, right? Maybe you're brand new, you're showing up. They have no idea who you are, right? You want to turn them into people who know you, who like you, and trust you, and this is your goal on social media, right? You want to engage people, provide value, and turn them into your warm market. So here is the kind of the blueprint that it allows you to do that. So we have social media here on left: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google, Periscope, Pinterest, all of those social media accounts. You want to provide value there and direct people back to your blog and to your lead magnet, which is a capture page, which is something you give away in return to their email address to build your email list. Now, once that happens, you're going to start following up with them via email, right? You're going to direct them back to your blog. You're going to direct them back to your bridge page, maybe. You're going to direct them back to your videos where you provide them more information, educating people, because marketing is all about education, and ultimately back to a sales page, right? So that's the follow-up via email. There is follow-up via social media, right? And there is phone follow-up, which means you're one-on-one directly. You're going to be following up with your leads, with people who raise their hand and say, I like what you post, I like what you share on social media, I like this video, I like this image, and you're going to follow up with those people as well. So let's talk for a second about video marketing, because it directly relates to your ability to grow your audience on social media. Now, video marketing, as you have seen before in this video series, it's really the key. It's the fastest way that you can build trust and build your brand on the internet. When people don't know who you are, when they watch a bunch of videos of yours, now they suddenly know you, they trust you, and they want to, potentially do business with you. So here's a couple of tips that I want to give you. You want to be real on video. Just be real. Just be yourself. Be authentic. Be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And I can tell you, I was terrified of speaking in front of the video camera. I was a shy guy, introverted, and for me to go and turn the camera and speak like that was a major challenge. Especially English is not my first language, so I had like those thoughts where, what if I make mistakes, what if they are going to laugh about my accent, or how do I sound like a Russian, all of that kind of stuff that were running in my head. But I dropped that. I dropped all the perfection. I dropped all the, how they are going to think about me, and I focused on serving, becoming a servant leader. I focused on the message, on what I was going to deliver into the marketplace. And when you are coming from your heart, when you're coming from a message that is useful in the marketplace, that helps people, then it doesn't really matter, how you look like, or that it's not perfect. There's nothing that holds most people back than their idea that everything has to be perfect before they even get started. Okay, so how you are going to do that is you're going to learn, you're going to share your notes, right? What you are learning and studying, you're going to share what it is that you're learning, right? And here's a three-step formula to creating videos. Really, really simple. Intro, then you give them some tips and call to action. So your intro is, hey, how are you doing? My name is such and such. And in this video, you're going to learn about X, Y, and Z, right? And hook them to the end. If you are going to watch this video to the end, I'm going to show you, or you don't even have to do that, but you do the intro, maybe a pattern interrupt, or introducing yourself, what this video is going to be about, give them a couple of tips, and then give them a call to action. Well, to learn more, go to website X, Y, and Z, or leave me a like and comment, or go to my blog. It's as simple as that. How hard really it is to create 3-minute video and share it and post it on Facebook. I mean, it's not that hard. You don't need to thousands of dollars of equipment. You have your smartphone, you turn it on, and there you go. Just from this series alone that we provided for you today in the 24 hours value marathon here, you can create 200 videos. I promise you that. You can create 200 videos just from what you're going to learn today throughout the day. Okay, so what I recommend is that you're going to do a 90 days video challenge where you're going to just go and create 90 videos for the next 90 days. Now, if you're going to be very, very ambitious and very driven, then go ahead and create a couple videos every day. If you really want to overcome this fear, if you are, if you want to just get over it fast, then go and create a bunch of videos in the first couple of weeks. And I promise you, by video number 100, you're going to be so over your fear of video, and you're going to be so much better at communicating your message and reaching the people that you're going to reach. And it's going to disappear. You're just going to flow and go with it, right? It's going to be so much easier. So you can also create a show with episodes, right? So what I did initially, I created my daily inspirational show, and I said it's going to be daily inspirational show. I'm going to inspire people daily, and because it was daily in my name, then I had to do it every single day, right? I challenged myself to do it every single day. Now, once it builds up, now you have episode number 300, episode number 350. Do you think that when somebody watches a video of you and it's episode number 350, they immediately see, wow, this person was consistent, right? This person, they have so much value to share. They have so much that they have created already. It creates instant credibility, creates instant authority in the marketplace, okay? So that's a few tips and points on video marketing, okay? And before we go to pillar number 3, I want to show you how it looks like on different platforms, right? How do you brand yourself? So this is my Instagram account, and all you do is you grow your followers there. You have a little bio that comes to your capture page, and then you share inspirations, you share images, you share your blog posts, you share who you are, you share yourself, and just provide value. That's Instagram. Then Twitter, the same thing on Twitter. You grow your followers, you get more and more and more followers, and there are ways to do it, and then you engage them. You constantly share blog posts, videos, you engage your new followers, you direct people, you share images, right? You share different blog posts that you've done, you share different videos, you share social proof, you share quotes and stuff like that. So you engage people, and then you communicate. You communicate with people on the social network. The same goes with YouTube, right? YouTube is another social platform. So you have your video, like your header. It's very similar to what I have on my blog, so it's consistent with my branding, right? And my blog video channel. So you brand yourself, and then you create videos. I have probably 500 or something videos that I've already posted on my channels, right? So it's about, you see, 573 videos. You gotta be consistent, my friends. You gotta be consistent, provide value, and then when somebody comes to your channel and they're finding your videos and they're seeing, oh my God, this person has hundreds and hundreds of videos here. I might want to, you know, follow this person, right? So but you never get there if you don't start, right? You never get there if you don't start. So let's come back to pillar number 3, which is your blog. Okay. Now your blog, it's really your home on the internet. Okay. That you will keep inviting people back to where you provide value, share your story, brand yourself, and generate leads. Without a blog, you're really homeless online. You don't have a home online. You don't have a home. If people cannot find you with your domain, where you have totally control over this platform, you know, like Facebook and YouTube, all of those you are ultimately not in control of. They can shut you down, but with blog, they can never shut you down. It's your stuff. It's your world, right? It allows you to brand yourself online with your message, and we're going to talk about that in a second. So branding means like it's part of, you provide value there, it's part of your story there, it's part of your images there, it's your slogan is there, all of that stuff. And also it allows you to generate quality leads for your business. So you can use blog for 2 purposes: for branding and connecting with the leads that you already have generated, and brand yourself further, or you can use your blog to drive traffic to it and generate leads for your business. Okay, it's a free marketing strategy. So if you're on a budget, it's, you know, blogging is the way to go, and it's always great to have a blog, even if you're doing paid marketing. Okay, now here's the key. The key to blogging is you gotta create valuable content consistently. That's number 1. And then promote your content consistently. So it's not enough to just create just content. It should be valuable, right? It should be consistent, and you also need to learn how to promote your content consistently so people can see what you write. If you just write and you don't promote it, then nobody's going to come to your website. Now, how do you teach? It's very simple. People you know, ask themselves, what do I teach on my blog? How do I do that? Well, the formula is very, very simple. It's ILDT method, right? So you invest time, you invest money into yourself to learn a skill, to learn something useful, to learn something valuable. You take notes, you learn it, and then you go and do and implement that and teach at the same time, you know. So it's very different than what you learn in school, that you are going through, you know, a program in school, and then you need to go and practice that in the marketplace for a long time, and then you can only allow to teach after you have a certain degree after your name. Well, here that's not how it's working. Okay, you need to learn something, you need to do and teach it at the same time, and by the process of you teaching that, you deepen your learning, you become much more of an expert and authority in the marketplace, and you go and implement that at the same time. So here's what's important in your blog. You need to identify your target audience. You need to identify your core message, right? What do you stand for? What do you stand for? What do you stand against? What your blog overall theme is all about? Meaning, what is it that you're going to speak about on your blog? And you should be focusing 95% of your time when you create content around your main blog theme, right? So if you decided that you are going to focus on single moms, right, and you are a single mom and you want to show single moms how to succeed on the internet, then majority of your content should be focused on talking to those single moms, right, and creating content around that, what you are solving. Now, very important to understand bridge marketing and call to action when you're creating those. What it means is, what is the next step? When you're writing something, like, what is the next step? When they come to your blog and they read your blog content, what is the next step for them? Where should they go next? And what is your call to action? In everything that you're doing, you should always think about what is the next step for them to take. And marketing is first and foremost educating your target audience about how they can solve their problems. Remember that. Now, pillar number 4, follow up and engagement. Remember that all the fortunes are made in the follow up. They really do. And you need to create responsiveness with your list, with people that your subscribers that you are getting. Create responsiveness so they respond to you, and you do it by following up consistently and engaging with people. So provide valuable training, solve people's problems, build relationships, have the authority, trust, and goodwill going for you. And there are a couple of ways that you can follow up via email broadcast, right? And broadcast, you can just create messages one time that you send, and just be yourself, write your story, create excitement, create a reason why people should click on the link. It's super simple. It's not complicated. You don't need to be an English teacher in order to do that. You can be you and share your story and connect with your audience. And I put in the parentheses here, you can swipe the copy of our leaders, right? So the people who are successful, you can just swipe what it is they are doing. You can modify, you can change it a bit, and then comment from your voice. Then you have email follow-up sequence, when you have automatic email messages that goes out without you needing to be there, and that creates more leverage for yourself. Then you have direct one-on-one phone, Skype, Facebook chat follow-up, right, with quality leads. I would rather you talk to 5 quality leads a day than to talk to 100 unqualified leads and then waste all of your days just being on the phone all the time. And you do that by learning strategies that you're going to learn inside Empower Network. Our products are teaching that, how to have a life and not be on the phone all the time. But it is an important component, following up with people on the phone and speaking to people who want to hear from you, people who maybe have a question in mind, or they checked you out, and they just need to speak with somebody, and they're already pretty much there. They're ready to join. They just need to speak to you a little bit, right? Webinars, another way to follow up with people. Now, pillar number 5, conversions, recruiting, and team building. I understand I put it all together in pillar number 5, and there's a lot that goes to it, because the fact of the matter, if you just generate leads and you're not converting those leads into sales, into people joining your organization, then it's not going to make you money at the end of the day, and you're not going to build a profitable business. So here's an idea for you. What if you just had 10 quality conversations a day? If you just met 10 new people a day, 10 new friends, and had an engaged in 10 quality conversation with them, I'll tell you what's going to happen. After a year, you'll have 3,650 quality conversations. And trust me, when that happens, it's just most people are not consistent, you see. They are focused on the long term, on the short term, instead of building for the long term. So when it comes to conversions and recruiting and specifically talking with people one-on-one, it's really all about transferring your certainty, confidence, and belief in what you're doing. When you're certain in your way, that you know what you're doing, you're confident in yourself, you have the belief in them, you have the belief in yourself, you know that you can take them to where they want to go, then it's going to be easy for you. You build rapport, you build trust, right? You build rapport and trust with people, so you get interested in them. You have the mindset to serve and help, right? Have the mindset to serve and help. You're not there to sell them something that they don't need. You're there to serve them and provide solutions for them that they are desperately looking for to change the quality of their life. So you find out their pains, you find out their frustrations, you find out their goals and dreams, and you need to learn how to ask the right questions in the right order, which is part of what we are teaching here in our Empower Network family. You identify their core desires, what it is that they want deeply in their heart. You gotta know what it is that why they want to do this business, why they want to build an online home-based business and make money from home, what motivates them, what drives them, what stands behind their desire to create a $10,000 a month income, if that is what they want. And then you give them a call to action and tell them, well, here it is. Here's what we are going to do in order for you to accomplish your goals and dreams. This is your next step. Now, 5 emotions really that you need to have whenever you're talking to somebody: certainty, you're certain in yourself; clarity, you know you're clear, you know where you're going; confidence, conviction, and enthusiasm, your state; and be detached from the outcome. So real quick, how to create $10,000 per month income? Well, if you have 17 people per month that you make $600 commissions from, that's over $10,000. If you have 7 sales of $1,500 commission coming in, that's over $10,000 per month. If you have 4 sales with $3,000 commission in, you're well over $10,000, right? So the question is how long it will take you to reach $10,000 a month if your commissions are ranging from $1,500 to $3,100 per customer. And I can tell you, not that long, right? And what if you could leverage your team and generate big commissions through the effort of your downline? Now, I can tell you that I made over $68,000 just from sponsoring 144 people to my team, and this is what it's possible inside Empower Network. This is how we do it. So I want to talk to you right now about the 7 secrets of how you can go and be the top 1%, how you can join the ranks of the top 1% in the industry. Okay, pay very close attention. Secret number 1 is you gotta master the critical skills. Okay, you gotta master the skills. It will take you some time. Be patient on your journey. You gotta master the skills. Like the doctor, you need to go through a certain training. But the cool thing is you can learn the training and make money at the same time while you're learning the critical skills. So here are some of the critical skills that you would definitely want to learn. Videos, how to do videos, webinars, copywriting, lead generation online, sponsoring, blogging, traffic, funnel creation, team building. Okay, those are the critical skills inside this business, home-based business, that you definitely want to master. Secret number 2, model only the leaders. Okay, if you really want to build a big business, if you really want to shorten your learning curve, then you need to go and you need to model the leader. You need to model somebody that's already doing successfully what it is that you want to do, and you want to work with them, and you want to be mentored by them. You want to surround yourself with them. You want to go to live events like we are having inside Empower Network. We are meeting every 90 days. So important to go and meet people and go there to live events and model what it is that they're doing. Secret number 3, you gotta learn a 10x effectiveness. Okay, if you want to provide a lot of value, you gotta learn. You gotta be a student of the game, right? And part of it means you're going to live events, right? You're taking the time. You're actually going to live event. It's a home-based business, yes, but to create it, to build it, you need to actually go outside of your home and meet live people, shake hands, and connect with the leaders. Now, double speed, when you're watching videos, when you're watching trainings, you can actually go and learn it at pretty much double the speed and just take in more information. We're living in an information age. You got to be able to learn effectively, learn fast, and learn at net time. What does it mean, net time? It means when you are cooking, when you are driving, when you are, doing something that doesn't require to think. You're walking, you're in the gym, you go and plug into education like we have here inside Empower Network and listen to it in your no extra time, and you're going to become a ninja. I promise you that. Secret number 4, always follow your daily rituals, right? You need to have a daily ritual, what it is that you are doing. If you're part-time or if you're full-time, determine what it is that your ritual is and constantly work on that and follow your daily ritual religiously, right? One of the most important rituals that you can have is your morning ritual. What it is that you are doing the first thing that you wake up in the morning. It's going to determine your day more than anything else that you are going to do. right? So if you wake up and you go and you put in your vision, you go and exercise, you write down what it is that you want to do, and you are reading something, you're reading a book, and you're listening to personal development, if that is part of your ritual, you're going to go big, my friend. You know, this is something that you need to do daily. Secret number 5, schedule a block time. When you are working, you focus on something, one, you block your time and you crank it out, right? You work at block time periods. Secret number 6, you visualize. You have a vision. We'll talk about that in a second. You visualize where it is that you're going, what it is that you're going to create, what your day is going to be about. You have an intention in your mind before you even start the day, and you also know long term where it is that you're going. And secret number 7, you got to develop the service mindset, right? You need to be of service. You need to think yourself as the person. You're not just building a business, you're in the business of inspiring other people. You're in the business of making a difference and impacting thousands of people's lives. So develop the service mindset. And ultimately, let's talk about you. You are the X variable in this whole equation, okay? It's all about you. So do you have a vision? Do you have a clear vision? Dave was talking about that. Have you written down in your journal vividly in clear language? Do you listen to your vision every single morning, every single night? Are you connecting with your vision? Do you know clearly where it is that you are going? Because I can tell you, it's one thing to have your why, to run away from your problems. There's a totally different motivation and drive when you have a vision and you are constantly going after your vision. You have a dream, you have an outcome that you're going to. So do you have a clear vision? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in yourself, in your ability to figure things out? Do you believe that you can actually do that? And if you don't believe yet enough, then you need to go to live events. You need to go and read successful stories and see that is happening for so many people, that it is possible for you, my friends. You need to believe in yourself. You need to grow daily. Go and read books and study something. Study from successful people. It must be daily. Grow daily. Invest in yourself. The most important investment you can ever make is in yourself, right? It's always in yourself. It's not the stock market, it's not the real estate, it's in you, what you have between your ears. If you change that, if you change your mindset, you're going to accomplish big things. Take massive action every single day. Go outside of your comfort zone and just quadruple what it is that you're doing. Make more mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not have everything done perfectly for the first time, but you need to take massive action every single day to accomplish your goals and your dreams. You need to say to yourself, you know what, I'm worthy. I'm worthy to be one of the leaders. I'm worthy to be and speak on stages. I'm worthy to be surrounded by those people. You need to trust yourself, trust in your ability to show up every single day. You know you're going to figure things out. No matter what, you're going to figure things out. Even though you don't have all the pieces right now ready for you, you know that you are going to figure things out. And ultimately, here's the question that I want you to ask yourself every single day. It's one of the most powerful questions that you can ask yourself every single day is this: who must I become, and how can I immediately start living into this truth with my daily practices? So if you need to do more videos, if you need to be more of a leader, if you need to be more confident right now. Be a leader right now. You know, don't wait until you achieve some sort of a result before you start being and living into this person right now. You know, you need to go and be this type of person right now. You need to beat it inside. You need to live your vision from the inside before it ever is going to manifest itself. So how are you showing up every day? How are you showing up every day? What is your level of energy? What is your state? Are you focused? That's part of what makes you work, okay? And how consistent are you? So how we are on time, I'm not sure if I have any more time. But
we're actually right at the top of the hour, so we do need to transition over to our next guest. We'll give you 1 more minute to wrap up.
All right, cool. So I just want to say thank you to you for being you, okay, and for having those goals and dreams and ambitions. And I believe in you. You can go and accomplish great things in life. And it's just a matter of time. And just just go and take actions every single day and be part of our amazing community here inside Empower Network. Go to live events, meet the leaders, and have an awesome, amazing journey of freedom that can't wait to celebrate you and celebrate your freedom.
Alright, so those were the 5 pillars of building a successful 6-figure business online. Hopefully you can see now that it's not a rocket science, it's actually pretty simple once you learn the skills, and I'm going to help you develop those skills. So if you actually want to go deeper and implement and take action on this information to create a $10,000 per month income and be part of our community that teaches that kind of stuff and be personally mentored by me, be part of our team, Pipeline Prosperity Alliance, where our vision is to free 100 families a year. If you want to be one of those people that I'm going to personally help you become free on the internet, then go ahead and click on the link right below this video and go over to the next page and watch the video in full details and follow the instructions on the page, and I'm going to be following up with you and connecting with you and working with you personally and help you get started as soon as possible, putting it all together, putting your amazing online business together so you can go and impact other people's lives. You can go and create change for yourself and your family. I'm looking forward to be working with you, so go ahead and click on the link or on the button right below this video. Get started. I'm going to be connecting with you soon.